Ladies and gentlemen, this is JD. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something a little different and a lot more serious. As President of the United States of America, my foremost is to provide for the common defense of the nation. It's in the preamble. It's stated right there. Now we know there is trouble brewing in the Middle East. Most of it's under the name of ISIL or ISIS or whatever you want to call them. As President of the United States, 2017, we have to handle that situation. How will I handle it? You all need to ask yourself. First and foremost, I will not be a fool. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it and what limits I'm going to set on it, what limits I'm not going to set on it. Nope, I'm not going to tell you that. Only a fool would be stupid enough to tell you that. Let me give you an example. Now, I hate to say this about our president, but he was when he said this statement. When he started the air campaign, he promised the people no boots on the ground. There's approximately 5,000 soldiers there now, and it's soon to increase by a vast large number. So, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to take the might of the United States military and do this and do that. No, I'm not going to tell you that either. I'm going to tell you some other things. Things about my character so you know that I will handle the situation appropriately, if not far more than appropriate. First, I don't play games. I mean, look what happened in Paris. So the French went and bombed out their headquarters. That's playing games. That's tit for tat, tit for tat. I'm not going to do that. I don't play games. Everybody better understand that up front. The stuff they're doing now is games. They're playing games using people's lives as pawns. It's not a game. I won't do that. I won't subject the American people to that. I will make sure that ISIL knows they pay dearly when they mess with the American people. And I mean pay dearly. I won't play games. Second, whenever I do anything, I'm out to win. That's it. Plain and simple. Third one, I'm going to tell you a little interesting thing. My daughter knows what I would do right now. And she said, Dad, that's kind of cheating. And my third is, I love to cheat. And I said to her, well, what is it I love to do? She said, Dad, cheat. So understand that. I don't play games. I'm out to win. And I love to cheat. My goal is to meet ISILs and destroy them without losing the life of a single warrior. Can it be done? Yes. But I can't tell you. Secondly, that's the first about ISIL. Secondly, war is hell on earth. In peacetime, it's murder. You've heard me say that many times. That is how I'm going to handle ISIL. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, or etc., 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 what I'm going to use, what I'm not going to use. I am going to tell you I don't play games. I'm only out to win. And I love to cheat. That's it. I will handle ISIL appropriately. decisively, and the way it should have been done from the very beginning. So people, it's a short video. It's just to tell you how I will handle that situation. Will I handle all situations throughout my presidency that way? No. But you don't want to rile me. You don't want to basically go to war. Because if I oblige you, you will know what war is. So people, know that I will handle the situation. It will be done. It will be taken care of. And I have an exit plan. I do not plan on being over there for a long time. Maybe we'll build a base on the border of Afghanistan and Iraq and invite all the Arab nations, including Israel, or let's say Middle East nations, including Israel, to be a member. And everybody will have some men on that base to protect all the Middle East nations from each other and others from outside. But that's another policy, another plan, another thing. Many months ago I told you I will handle ISIL, and I still mean it, and I will still do it. But not without your help. Not without you start realizing you have to start deciding who do you really want for president and start getting my name on the ballot within your state. Put JD down there if you want, or JD Creveau. That's what they would prefer. But you could even put JD, open parentheses, James Dennis Creveau, close parentheses. That would be perfect. You got to go out in the streets. You got to get the signatures. You got to tell the people it's our time, our turn, our basically turn it back to people of the United States of America. We the people. I listen to the Democrats ridicule Wall Street. I wonder how many of them do not have stock in Wall Street. Now, I do firmly believe that institutions, when they become institutions, no longer serve the function of the people, their nation, their state. They are only in for their own existence at that point. Everything to an institution exists only for that institution. Wall Street's full of institutions. There's no place in America, the United States, for institutions. I don't care if it's a banking institution. I don't care if it's an automotive institution. I don't care if it's an airplane institution. I don't care if it's a think tank institution. There's no place inside the United States where institutions belong. For institutions are only out for institutions. And institutions, people don't matter. Making money does. Enough said on that. So if you got any questions about ISIL, no, it will be handled. Got any questions about Wall Street and our economic nation? No, that will be handled. You got any questions about foreign policy? Look up my video on foreign policy. Each nation has a right to decide how they shall be governed by themselves, not interfered by other nations outside. They have the right to choose who shall lead them, who shall govern them, what type of government they wish to have, and how they shall live. And Congress does not have the right to interfere, whether they agree or disagree. And I mean each and every nation. Separation of church and state. I'm a strong believer of that. Even though I'm a very strong believer in the Creator and I'm a strong believer in religion, I still will stand up and draw the line and will not permit the federal government to interfere with any religious beliefs, any party's church, anybody's idea of God. They do not have that right. Separation of church and state. Taxes. Our current tax system is disgusting. It is so deplorable and so out of kilter to what the nation needs and the people that it's unbelievable. It needs to be completely, I mean completely, redone. Everyone's talking about the Second Amendment. I believe in the Constitution, the first 10 amendments, as they shall be. Also, I believe in handling the illegal aliens problem. And handling the illegal alien problem is not taking a big train, loading them up with people, and shipping them back out of the country. That's not the answer. The answer is to handle the problem, fix the solution. It can be done. It will work hand in hand with fixing the taxes. Very much so. Believe it or not, it's true. Will I be a leader? Yes. Will I have the courage to be that leader? Well, I'm either ornery enough to be that leader or strong enough to have that courage. And I only make these 3 promises to you. 1, to bring your voice to Washington, D.C. Not mine, yours. So I need to know what bothers you to me. 2, to teach Congress, both the House and the Senate, that they are to serve the American people. And no one, no other, no entity, no institution, nothing else. Just the American people. And that we, the American people, are the masters of the federal government, not the slaves. And Congress is the slaves or subjects to us, the American people. They are to do our wishes, not the rest of the world. And then there's a third one, to bring leadership. Remember, I don't care where you go and how high you go on any leadership ladder, a leader has a boss. Someone telling them what to do and what they want done. Otherwise, the leader has nothing to guide on. And you, the American people, you're my boss. And I will bring leadership. Our Constitution will stand for the Constitution of the United States as it is written. Not the way we would like it to be written or some other person's idea of it. Our Constitution shall be as it is written, upheld. You'll see that from the very beginning with me. So to end this short video, I end it now with, to tell you, yes, ISIL will be an incident, but I will handle it. How will I handle it? Know this. I don't play games. I'm only out to win. And I cheat a lot. I love to cheat. War is hell. Peacetime is murder. You all have a nice day. This is JD. Thank you for your time. Now remember, go out, get signatures, send it to your electoral board in each state. I need you to do the job that I cannot do, so we together can fix our nation. Thank you. JD for President 2016.